So I got a dream that I'm gonna be at the top of the scene. On every screen, making my presence something to be seen, yeah. I'll make them all see that I could be anything I wanna be. If you got a dream, then you need persistence and lots of belief, yeah. Yo, don't take that negative energy, I replace that. I just wanna be me, I don't fake that. I just wanna be free, yeah, chase that. I got a new obsession, it's helping and teaching and giving everyone a lesson. It's living and winning and building something that's impressive. I don't wanna do the same thing, I wanna be progressive, so I'ma make a new me, a new beast, a true fiend. He's everything that he wants to be. Look in the mirror, what he wants to see is a dude looking back at me. I stay on track, yeah, track things. I'm setting goals, life hacking. I'm steady stacking. I see myself being happy. A better me with a strategy that I'm attacking.
Put to the test and you know I'll ace that. Hit me in the face and I'm hitting right back. I enjoy the chase so I'll stay on track, yeah. I enjoy the race so I'll make that bag. Got a lot of dreams that I'll make come true. Got a lot of things that I wanna do. Got a lot of goals that I wanna prove. And there's not a lot of time so I gotta make moves.
Hold on 1 second, let me fix that. There we go. How's everyone doing? Welcome to Fly Like an Eagle podcast, episode 17. And no guests this week, I'm just flying solo. So, if you're new here, please hit that like, hit that subscribe on As a Village Sports, and Mitch Topsy. Really appreciate the support I've been getting for this podcast throughout the 17 episodes. It's been really amazing. Shout out to Al. Shout out to everyone at As a Village Sports for still giving me this opportunity and welcoming me into the family. So, just thought I would say that before I go into this because I got a lot of stuff to talk about. A lot of stuff. So, let's just get right into it. Shall we? Alright. Alright. When it comes to this, right? When it comes to Chris Sims, oh my god, usually I don't do this. I don't do this at all normally. I never give these people the kind of time of day and everything. But this time, it's just like, it hit me different. What I mean by that, it's not just much what Chris Sims has said. We all know what he said. We're going to get into that. It's basically how often the fans are keep on buying into this. The fans that are keep on eating this up year in and year out. Normally, I don't do this. I don't. But just because Chris Sims called him overrated and having an all-star team, that's the reason everyone's like up in arms, the fan base and everything. Like, we know as Eagles fans, we know what kind of quarterback Jalen Hurts is with this offensive team, with this all-star roster. We know what he has to do in order to be successful. And you can't just plug and place any quarterback in any system. You can't put Kyler Murray in there. You can't put Justin Herbert in there. You can't do this. You can't do that. It is built around the quarterback. I still don't understand why the quarterback is not supposed to have weapons around him to make him better and to make the team overall better. Is there something I'm missing here? I'm asking the 9 people in the chat right now. Is there anything I'm missing here? Like, is it against the rules that we can't build around our MVP kind of MVP type quarterback? Is that a rule? Like, it is so ridiculous. Just how people in the media, people like Chris Sims, stuff like that can just say they're overrated, and Eagles fans are just up in arms about it. So for me, I'm gonna say this right now. Jalen Hurts is still a top 10 quarterback. He's still up there in the quarterbacks rankings. The offense is around him. It's in order for him to be successful. You just need the right offensive coordinator. Brian Johnson didn't work. Shane Steichen worked. So now we got Kellen Moore for Jalen Hurts and his offense. And I'm just sitting here. I don't think it's going to be the same case as it was with Brian Johnson. It's not going to be the same case at all. He's not going to be overrated, as Chris Sims says. He's not. And with Jalen Hurts here, the success is right there. The success is right there. You just got to have the right pieces around him. Let's take Brock Purdy, for example, right? Let's take Brock Purdy, for example. People are calling him a game manager. I've called him that. I have. But they built the roster perfectly around Brock Purdy with Deebo Samuel, Christian McCaffrey, and George Kittle, and Brandon Ayuk. They have weapons for Brock Purdy to be successful. We have the weapons for Jalen Hurts to be successful. So I just don't understand how you can call someone overrated and you can put him into the all-star offense and just call him overrated. It just makes no sense to me. Don't even get me started on don't even get me started on Chris Sims, his career. Don't even get me started on that. What is up? What is up, Mike? What is up, man? I'm going to get bleat for this, but thinks he's not overrated, but I think he's taking a step back. I think he's not as good as we think. That is fair to say. That is definitely fair to say. And you can't just put it all on Hurts, too. You can't. Brian Johnson would just keep on doing the same plays over and over again. Run, bubble screen. Run, bubble screen. He was doing predictable plays. Remember when Christian McCaffrey was on the Manning and Manning watch party or whatever that's called? And he predicted the play that the Eagles are going to run to a T? Like, that's the problem. That is a huge problem with Brian Johnson and Jalen Hurts. It's the predictability of these plays. That's basically it. And I just have no say about that. Yeah, we will see this year, Mike. We will. We will definitely see this year what kind of quarterback Jalen Hurts is going to be with the new offensive coordinator and Kellen Moore. Top 5 wide receiver in A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, who I feel like is going to take a huge, huge leap. Like, it is right there for Jalen Hurts taking. It is, but it's up to him. He's not overrated, though. He is not overrated. I don't think he is. What is up, Charles? Thank you for stopping by, bro. Thank you for stopping by, man. Really, really appreciate you. No, I did not, Blaze. I did not say those words. Nope. I did not say those words. I'm not Philly half that. Okay? We're talking about how Chris Sims is keep on calling Jalen Hurts overrated, and like, what does he have to do? What does Jalen Hurts have to do in order to get respect from like Chris Sims and all these guys in the media? To me, it doesn't matter about respect. It's all about what he does on the field. And it's all about what he's going to do on that given game. From Brazil, week 1, I heard we're going to probably play Cleveland. I don't know about that, but from the first week to the last week, it depends on how Jalen Hurts performs on the field, and it depends on everything. The moral in the locker room. It depends on the chemistry. It depends on the coaching. A lot goes into an organization on each night. Each game, it comes, uh, everything comes into play for Jalen Hurts to be successful, for the team to be successful. And I see Mike right here. He still can't pick up against the blitz. It still takes a while. And when you have Brian Johnson there, Mike, when you have Brian Johnson there, he couldn't read a blitz either. He couldn't audible out of a blitz. So when you have an offensive coordinator there, and then you have Jalen Hurts, who's still having trouble reading the blitzing, that doesn't work. You either gotta have one to fix to change into a blitz or get out of a blitz situation, or both. Or both. That's basically what it is. Like, you can't have both to not play it. I'm not saying you just do you no. No, we're gonna talk about Nick Sirianni in the next segment though. But no, not yet. Who cares? Just do your best on the field. That's exactly what I just said. That is exactly what I just said. No, no. Please, he should be in the first to go. He lost this the locker room. What, Nick Sirianni should be first to go? Is that what you're talking about? Please don't play the Browns overseas. That's what I've been hearing. Hopefully I'm wrong because I really want to play the Pittsburgh Steelers overseas in Brazil. That's what I want. Dobbs wants Jacksonville. A lot of people want the Steelers. So you're saying he's a third seed halftime now? Why do people listen to like I said in the beginning, Blaze. Like I said in the beginning. I normally don't talk about this. I normally don't. But it's just the way the fans overreact to this. That's a QB job. He doesn't get out of play call and change it. It's both jobs. It's a team effort. It's a team effort, Mike. Like, people just, it takes two to tango. It takes two to tango. Yes. Yep. Night one. No one wants to see the Steelers in Brazil against you, Mitch. Oh, I can tell you a lot of people. Must be a PA battle of PA. Brazil. It's in Brazil wrestling, not England. That's another game for the Eagle Tour Brazil. Starts doing the thing. See? Blaze is getting it. He's doing the tango. He gets it. Yeah, there's still some things for Jalen Hurts to fix. This season was the biggest collapse in the Eagles, well, in my lifetime, in Eagles history. From that 49ers game to now, and we're going to get to what happened next in a minute. It takes two to tango. It didn't work. It didn't work. And people were calling for Brian Johnson to be gone in the first week. Yeah. Let me share the screen on this one, guys. So hold on 1 second. To me, this is kind of funny. This is from Derek Gunn. Big Dom's absence from the Eagles sidelines affected the head coach Nick Sirianni in a negative way down the stretch of the teams. Big Dom reportedly helped Sirianni with his motions in check. Sirianni was involved in numerous in numerous arguments. So you're telling me a grown man needed this guy to tell him to calm down? So Nick Sirianni needed Big Dom to calm down? To me, this is just craziness. Big Dom is not a babysitter. Big Dom's a sideline security. So you're telling me fake news? Yeah, okay. You probably don't know who Derek Gunn is. You probably don't even know who Derek Gunn is. Think it was the Jets game that people started to get pissed. The Jets game? You think it was the Jets game? I think it was after that. I won't believe it when Sirianni admits it himself. The meat, in your opinion, okay. Hey, halftime. What a good man. What a good. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for stopping by, man. To me, this is just crazy. I'm not buying into it. I'm just speculating about this whole thing about he needed Big Dom. He does a lot more than you think with Dom. He does a lot more than you think with Dom. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, here goes the Jersey. Why do you? Are you talking about me or him? Halftime is. Yeah, just keep that coming, guys. Keep that going. Keep that going. So, I'm just gonna say this. This is just the biggest excuse. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying this one bit. To me, it's just funny how everyone is buying into this. Like Nick Sirianni, yes, he has some flaws. He does. Doesn't every coach have flaws? Like him holding himself in check, that's a flaw. But I just don't believe that. Yeah, Mike, I understand where you're coming from. Yeah, I understand where you're coming from, Mike. I do. What is up, Alexander? What is up, man? You're excited for Saturday. I know that. So, Nick, yeah, this whole thing is just ridiculous. If this is real or fake or clickbait. Real, fake, clickbait, whatever it is, it's ridiculous at this point. It is ridiculous. I just have no words for this anymore. Sounds like to me Eagles fans are making excuses about why they fell apart. Eagles fans or the team? Because if you're talking about the fans here, we're not the ones who said this, though. We're not the ones who said this, though. We're just responding to it on Twitter. I normally don't do this when I talk Eagles. For this whole past season, I didn't even do this. It's just like for me, I just find it laughable. Yep, media, media, media. Yeah, it's just freaking crazy. Actually, I'm gonna go. Let me take this off real quick. Okay. Alright, appreciate everyone being here. Make sure you hit the like, subscribe to the Edge of Philly Sports, follow him on Facebook and every place because a lot of stuff are, a lot of things are coming. Mitch, you should know that I don't MUP. Mup? You're in the Norway. I know that is. But what does mup mean? Oh my living God. Thank God. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. So before the commercial break, guys, I want to talk about three words. This normally wasn't on my docket for the show right now, but if you guys know me, it's on every single show I do. I want to talk about, listen, we are in the locker room practice when the media reports, then you have to take that with a grain of salt. Yeah, that's basically it. I don't believe that when it comes to, like the media and stuff like that, when I talk Eagles, just strictly Eagles, I go John Clark, Jeff. I still can't pronounce his last name, S or whatever. Uh, yeah. Huh. Listen, we are in the locker room. Yep, exactly, Mike. Yep. Yeah, yeah. DJ, what is up, man? What is up? Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for stopping by. Make sure you hit the like on the Facebook side, bro. Hit that like on the Facebook side. I don't know why this works on here and not even on my own stream there, but anyways, uh, yeah, it is awful. That is all. Yeah, I know. I know. That basically sums up the whole freaking thing about him elimination chamber. I mean, God. Not Elimination Chamber. I got that on my mind now. Thank you, Alexander. That just surrounds his whole career. It's that one simple word. Idiot. Idiotic. That's what Chris Sims is. If you want me, when you want me to talk about Chris Sims in one word, you know what? That's going to be my next segment. 3 words or less about Chris Sims. So I want to see everybody's comment. Everybody comment about 3 words. 3 words or less on Chris Sims. Spadario's a joke, and now Eston. What about Oh, there's a lot of people on the internet. A lot. Yeah. When I want sports news, yep, that is true. You guys are too, man. You guys are too. Yeah, I don't know why I said that. Blaze, I started watching them. Good stuff. Yeah, appreciate that, Mike. Appreciate that, man. Chris Sims is it at halftime. Oh my god, that'd be hilarious. You got halftime over Chris Sims? I got Chris Sims over halftime. And now he's gonna call me after this, be like, what do you mean? Sal Powell, yeah. I think that's the number one Philly media source. I think that's the top one is Sal Paolantonio. John Clark is up there. Jeff. 3 words. Media, media, media. Yep. Chris Sims is a blank. Nobody should pay attention to him. And you're the one talking about the media every time. I do it once. You're the one who talks about the media every single time. Since you are a part of the media. That's 1 of 3 words, halftime, final instructions. Yeah. My 3 words. My 3 words. Waste of space. Waste of space are my 3 words about Chris Sims. Like, nobody takes him seriously at all. Nobody does. You guys shouldn't. I just do it because it's funny. Yeah, Philly halftime. Join the show. It's time. Nope, not on this StreamYard. Nope. Farsi is good too. Yeah, I was watching him a bit this morning. I had him on my show once. He's a good one. I like Farsi. Chris Franklin, he's actually a friend of mine now. So we talk all the time. We just chit chat. So Chris Franklin's another one. You don't care? Okay. That's fair. No. Oh my god, I'm not getting into that. Yeah. Alright. So yeah, those are my 3 words on Chris Sims. No one take this dude seriously. Just please don't. Please don't. Like, it's just for clicks. He's doing this every single time. Hold on 1 sec. Alright, I'm good. Yeah. Let's get it ready, right? Yeah. Alright. So before we get into the next topic here, we're going to run a few commercials and then we'll be right back. So a couple commercials and we'll be right back.
All right, guys, it's time to talk about Sherry's Tickets. Sherry'sTickets.com is easy to use and has no hidden fees. The price you see is the price you pay. Pay less and play more with Sherry'sTickets.com. Save even more by using the exclusive promo code EOP10. That's EOP10. Do not pay hidden fees and save 10%. Why use any other ticket reseller and get those hard-to-come-by tickets to the big game? If you need a more personal touch, give them a call at 610-494-5050. That's 610-494-5050. Sherry'sTickets.com also has great theater and concert tickets that are hard to get your hands on. Remember, do not overpay and save with the best at Sherry'sTickets.com. Save 10% using the promo code EOP10. That's EOP10. You'll thank us later. Sherry'sTickets.com. All right, guys, if you're a Philly sports fan and you want to travel with your favorite team, then travel with the best. Go to phillysportstrips.com. They have self-travel packages and full travel packages available with round-trip flights from the Philadelphia airport. Packages include direct flights, 4-night stays, all-inclusive tailgate parties, lower-level group tickets. Whatever you want, you got it with phillysportstrips.com. If you want to travel to an upcoming Phillies game, make sure you check out Philly Sports Trips. And do not forget, Philly Sports Trips has all the away trips for the Eagles' upcoming 2023 season. Jump on it now, because you do not want to lose out on all these great opportunities. Go to phillysportstrips.com.
Hey, really quick, guys, before I get back into this, I just found that, wait, where'd it go? Here we go. Nicholas Batum is starting tonight for the Sixers. Batum is starting. So, that is good. Batum is starting. So, Batum is back. It's cool. Alright. Now, I want to talk about this, right? A former San Francisco 49ers running back is where the Philadelphia Eagles just signed. He's going to be a practice guy at the end of the day. We're going to look up his stats in a minute. We're going to look up his stats right now, actually. So give me a second. I'll put this up. Because basically, he is a... What is that word I'm looking for? What is that word I'm looking for? Okay, hold on. It will come to me. It will come to me, guys. Hold on. Oh, he was the third down running back. There we go. He's the third down running back, and now the Eagles fans are keep on like gassing him up, but I'm just here to tell you guys he is basically just a practice squad guy. It's nothing to be excited because for the 49ers, yep, Batum is back, and yep. What is up, Raph? What is up? Thank you for stopping by, man. Seriously, thank you for stopping by. So, here we go. Tyron Davis Price. He is back. So, I mean, he is on the Eagles for this past season. He had 6 carries, 21 yards, and 3.5 average, no touchdowns. So, he will be fighting for a spot in the running back rotation. He will be finding a spot. But honestly, guys, I don't even think he's going to make a spot. I'll take Gainwell over him. I don't think he can beat out Gainwell. He's a running back that we do need in the red zone, but Gainwell can do that. So I'm just sitting here thinking, right? We don't need him at all. I don't think we need him. It's just for a practice squad guy, training camp, competition. That is basically what Tyron Davis Price is for. That is basically what he is here for. And yeah, that is basically what he's here for, guys. I'm just here to tell you it's a reality. It's just he may not he may even be a salary dump. Like, that's basically it. Get rid of him, 1 year, boom, done. He's gonna be like, remember Trey Sermon? Remember that running back Trey Sermon? He was like the guy where we should be using him in the red zone, but we never did. He's gonna be like a Trey Sermon. So here's a fact. I just had to talk with Philly Sports Guy about the theme. Yeah. Yep. Damn, Blades. I should have went to liquor store for that. Unless they put a camera in the locker room, I don't believe what people say in the locker room. Yep. Scott, I don't know. Gainwell, we are. Gainwell, we are still here. Gainwell is still going to be here. I know people that don't like Gainwell. I don't mind him. If he can move the chains and if he can go up there and help us score a touchdown and get points, I am fine with that. I'm fine with Gainwell. He's not as bad as a lot of people claim for him to be. He's not as bad. I mean, come on, bruh. Like, come on. I mean, Jalen Hurts isn't overrated. Look at the performance he's rebuilding out there with a good defense. Yeah. Yeah, you just missed it, Raph. I did just talk about that. But the defense has got to be better for Jalen Hurts to succeed. That's basically it. We could not tackle. This Philadelphia Eagles team could not tackle at all. Not one bit. And yeah, they could not just tackle. If we had a better defense, Jalen Hurts would be in better position for us to score and win games down the stretch. So, Mitchell covered that. Who cares what Christian says? Pretty much. I'm not saying that. You know my thought. Yep, I know your thoughts on Gainwell, man. I know your thoughts. So, at the end of the day, this is the guy. He's just a practice squad for the rotation, and that's it. That is it when it comes to Tyron Davis Price. No. That is basically it when it comes to him. Just don't believe. If I have anything to tell you guys right now, if I have to tell you anything, you guys right now, don't overreact to every single signing. Don't overreact to every single signing. You have these guys on YouTube making videos like, boom, he's the next guy. He's a power back. Do your research. And just like, he's not one of those guys. He's not one of those guys, and I'm getting sick and tired of people talking about like how he's the next big thing. Come on, man. Come on. I mean, really? Alright. So this is gonna be my favorite part of this episode right here. We're gonna react to 5 defensive free agents for the Eagles to sign. Right? So 5 defensive free agents Eagles Vic Fangio could trust. Here, let me bring this up. So this is gonna be my favorite part of the show right here. Because all I gotta say is this. I love when it talks about free agents. I love learning about new guys. I love seeing how they can fit in our schemes. With Vic Fangio, his bend don't break. So I'm really excited to dive in to this article right here on ESPN. So appreciate the likes on Facebook, guys. Really appreciate it. Watch out for the comment. Yeah, All right, let's get this started. So Eddie Jackson, Bears. He's 30 years old. Chicago released Jackson last week with a cost-cutting move. A 4th-round pick in 2017. He played 7 seasons with the Bears, posting 15 interceptions, 44 pass defense. Fangio was the defensive coordinator when Chicago drafted Jackson. He coached him for 2 seasons and helped him to his first 2 Pro Bowl appearances. Yeah, safeties are one of our weakest points. So I am just like, this is a position of need. This is a position of need. Exactly what the Philadelphia Eagles need. So I am not mad at this one. I really like this one. It might be a little expensive. So let me know what you guys think. Do you guys like Eddie Jackson for the Bears? Do you guys like Eddie Jackson with the Bears? Tell me, do you guys like this for Eddie Jackson? I think it's a good pick. I think it's good. 30, I want them to be a little bit younger because if you look at our secondary right now, we got Keith Byard, we got Darius Slay and Bradbury, who are slow and cannot run fast. He is faster than those guys, but I do prefer a guy who is a little bit younger. Left hand up. Bye bye, Byard. Donovan likes it. There we go, Donovan. Exactly what I like to hear, like to see. So, Andrew Van Ginkel. Ginkel. That kind of reminds me. Oh, it's the Dolphins too. It kind of reminds me of Ray Finkel. You know, Ace Ventura, Ray Finkel, Einhorn. Bradbury should have been gone like last season, not just yesterday. Last season, he should have been gone. Last season, he should have been gone. So, yeah. So Van Ginkel played under Fangio in Miami last season. He made 11 starts, posted 69 tackles, 6 sacks, and 19 quarterback hits. Outside linebackers will be asked to drop in coverage. Let me talk about this again. Outside linebackers will be asked to drop in coverage in some of Fangio's scheme. Where have we noticed that before? Where have we noticed that before, guys? Hassan Reddick. He had Sean Desai had our linebackers and rushers in coverage. This is the guy who founded Bend Don't Break defense. And here we go. Exhibit A. Exhibit A. This is it right here. Like, I don't have anything else to say. Like, Warrior Night in Philly, he only had 1 pick 6 in his time. So he is 28. He is younger than before. Yeah, right. And I talked about Hassan Reddick possibly getting traded before. So, yeah, I don't want that to happen at all. All right. Here's a linebacker, Joey Jewell, Broncos. So, keeping with the Fangio theme, Jewell played under him for 3 seasons, 2019 to 2021, when Fangio was the head coach in Denver. He was a well-rounded player, 453 tackles, 9 sacks, and 7 fumble recoveries over 6 seasons with Denver. He has worn the green dot in recent seasons, responsible for relaying communications from the coaches and getting the unit lined up. The Eagles were a mess of linebacker last season. I'll take it. I think I like this guy, man. How do you guys feel about linebacker Josie Jewell? I like him. Lace it out. Yep. Finkel is Einhorn. Einhorn is Finkel. Can we just get the other guy so I can just keep on saying Finkel? Please. That's what I really want to know. But I like this guy, man. I think this guy, if we can get him like on lower price, I like him a lot. I do. Now, I would take, what was the guy's name up top first? Eddie Jackson. He will be in my number 1. Ginkle will be my 3. Josie will be my 2 out of these 5 right now. Yeah. Number one, oh my God. Is there a way we can get this guy? Is there a way we can get Chase Young? Is there a way we can get Chase Young right now? Oh my God. I know the 49ers will not give him up. I know that. I know he's going to cost a lot. But can you imagine if he comes back to the NFC East to help us, not help us defeat, but defeat the Washington Commanders? Bro, I would love it. I would honestly love if we get this guy to play for the Eagles. This guy's my number one now. If we could get Chase Young, game, set, match. Game, set, match if we can get Chase Young. I'm telling you guys, the Philadelphia Eagles need Chase Young. That would be huge. I don't know if it'll work because of money and everything. I mean, look, he's 24 years old. Last season, he had 7.5 sacks on the year and 2 quarterback hits during the San Francisco 49ers run. Like, 19 games, including playoffs. Like, it would be tough to replace Reddick's production. We got to trade Reddick in order to get. Yeah, they're talking about it. I'm fine with Chase Young, guys. I am honestly fine. Give me Chase Young now. If we could, I think we might have to get rid of Hassan Reddick in the process. Ooh, Cameron Curl, Commanders. So he does not have a lot of on-ball production, which we do need. 3 interceptions, 14 pass defended over 4 seasons, but has shown to be a consistent presence. Okay. He posted 115 tackles, 3 for loss, 3 quarterback hits, a sack, and 5 pass defended. He fits best in split safety schemes. That is what Fangio plays. That's his scheme. I like this move also. I like this. If we could get him young, athletic, can go to the quarterback, can go back in coverage, whatever you need him to do. He's faster than Bayard. He's fast. He's better than Bradbury. He's better than Slay. Actually, I would not go that far. Yeah. That's the whole thing with Chase Young, Mike. That's the whole thing with Chase Young. Who's going to want to pay him? Who's going to want to pay Chase Young? I don't want the Eagles to give up that much money. I don't, but if we could get him on a cheaper deal, boom, done. I'll take it. I'll take it. Give me that on a cheaper deal. But yeah, well, guys, I really liked this article right here. I'm gonna rank them real quick. So number 1, Chase Young. Number 2, Eddie Jackson. 3, Josie. 4, Curl. And 5, Ginkle. So that's my ranking out of 5. So number 1 is Chase Young. So that is basically it, guys, for that. So like for the defense, we gotta go through free agency. We gotta go through free agency through for defense and in the draft. That's what this whole offseason should be about. Just going after defensive players, getting the coaching right and everything, and learning the basics how to tackle. This is the guy that not the guy. This is the offseason that we need. This is the most interesting, intriguing offseasons in a long time. In a very long time. I really am excited to cover this offseason for Edge of Philly Sports and for my channel as well. My channel is more focused on Sixers content right now. But yeah, this was a lot to talk about. So yeah, we talked about Chris Sims. We talked about the media in general. We talked about Ron, Big Dom. We talked about those guys, man. Yep, dingle, 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 or twinkle. But guys, I thought this would go a bit longer, but looks like I'm gonna have to close it off here. If you guys have any questions for me, no troll questions, just regular Eagles questions or just NFL questions right now. We'll go for the next couple of minutes, and if you're on the audio platforms, please leave us a follow, give us a rating on the audio platforms. Really appreciate it on the Edge of Philly Sports, on Spotify, whatever. We're there. So, if you guys have any football questions at all, so nope, nope. Things are okay. Things are kind of tough at the moment, especially the time of year. So I'm gifting $5,000 to the first 10 people. Okay, all right, you do that. You do that, man. You do that. All right. If you guys don't have any questions, might as well just end it here. This was a very good show. Thank you all for your support. I can't wait for next week and stuff. So it's gonna be fun. If I need to see the schedule, please. I need to see the schedule. I know the opponents, but I don't know like what game's first and everything. So I can't answer that right now. Can't answer that right now. But guys, please leave a like, subscribe, and yeah, make sure you hit that like and subscribe and notification bell on Edge of Philly Sports. Mitch Toxie, I will be back on Edge of Philly Sports tonight for the Sixers post game, Sixers vs Knicks. And yeah, I'll catch you all later. Fly Eagles fly. Let's go. Hold on. There's another comment. Gotcha, that's fair. Yeah. Hey, wait. He said I'm right. Blaze says I'm right. Hey, I'll take it. Blaze said I'm right. I'll take it. And on that note, guys, we'll catch you all later. See you next week, and peace.